Shalom. Call hello Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah Bahashem, Rakak Kradash. Shalom and salutations and double honors to the men of great millstone, who I continue to learn this 100% truth from. Shalom to the speckled bird, the confused face, the Akim and Aqua, who also subscribe to the men of great millstone, the Akim on the highways and byways, and last but not least, the elect. My name is Yahallah. I'm back again with another video. A sit down, Abarakazah, you may be edified with it. And I'm going to entitle this, Esau will be eradicated after serving us. That's right, Esau will be eradicated after serving us. So for the confusion of, I've seen a couple of videos today. This is what gave me inspiration, just watching a couple of videos today. I've seen this, I don't know what he was, a Christian or something like that, but his argument was that all people can make it into heaven, which is not scriptural. That Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah loves everyone, which is not scriptural, and ultimately everybody will be in heaven. All you have to do is just believe, and that's again not scriptural. So, I was able to get these scriptures together through the power and grace of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, through the men of great millstone, and give my 2 cents to it. So, without further ado, let's get these scriptures. First scripture I got is Isaiah. Isaiah 24, Salakia, and 22. And it reads, Salakia, Isaiah 24 and 22, and it reads, and they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in a pit, and they shall shut up in the prison, and after many days shall be visited. So that visited is another way of saying that Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah is going to destroy them after a certain amount of time, after they are gathered to do the work. I got a precept. Revelations 20 and 7, it reads, and when the thousands of years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison. So this is a prophecy that has already happened, because Esau did serve us prior to the Renaissance era was the Dark Ages, and we were all over Europe as well as being all around the world, but we were ruling in Europe. And when Esau took us down in say beginning or the mid 1300s, that was the beginning of the Renaissance period, and they have been ruling since. As the scriptures tell us that the little horn, which is America, Babylon the Great, came out of, I don't want to mess it up, but basically, America came out of Great Britain, and all of those European nations today were Romans. And those nations today make up the 10 horns and 7 heads, which is NATO and USA. This is the beast system, which is today. And we all know, like when you say things like words like the bottomless pit, as it talks about the pit, the bottomless pit is Europe. Let's get another precept, another scripture, Salakia. Ezekiel 39. And it reads, and it shall come to pass in that day, when it says in that day, that's the latter days, that I will give unto Gog, Gog are the Russians today, a place there of graves in Israel, the valley of passengers on the east of the sea, and it shall stop the noses of the passengers, and there shall they bury Gog in all his multitude, and they shall call it the valley of Hamagog. In 7 months shall the house of Israel be burying of them, that they may cleanse the land. This is future prophecy of us, of the Israelites, after Yahweh Shai has come back, and we put the world in order, and we're putting the world in order, because Gog is Russia, and they also Edomites too, and even though they're against, in this time that we're talking about now, against Americans, they are all Edomites. Some think that, you got the Moabites and other Edomites thinking that once they take out Babylon the Great, America, that they'd be the leading people or the leading economy or such and so, but no, everyone's going to fall under Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, under the 12, and under the ruling class, 144 elect, and they are going to be the ones who will be ruling. That will be the real new world order. Yea, all the people of the land shall bury them, and shall be to them a renown, the day that I shall be glorified, saith Yahweh thy power, and they shall sever out men of continuing employment. That continuing employment means that you Gentile nations, starting with Esau, are going to have work to do, starting with cleaning up these bodies. That's what it's talking about. This is an end prophecy. There's going to be bodies to clean up. Passing through the land to bury with the passengers those that remain upon the face of the earth, to cleanse it after the end of the 7 months shall they search. So they're also going to be searching for after 7 months. And the Bible is so key, man. The Bible is so direct and pinpoint with prophecy that it's a great / scary thing. You know what I'm saying? But so it's telling you after 7 months, after Yahweh Shai has established his kingship on this earth again, he's going to send his elect out to hunt the survivors, to put them to work. Second Esdras 9:1, and it reads, he answered me then, and he said, measure thou time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the earth which he had made. So this is the time that we're in now, that Esdras was seeing. He was seeing the this earth being, well, not this earth, but Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai sending his son, and all the things that's going to take place from WW3, pestilence, less to eat, not having the word is right off of my mouth. It's going to be not pestilence, but basically he's going to take the prophets off of the streets and the highways and byways. He says, famine, Salakia. It's going to be famine of food, famine of the word, civil war, which we are at the brink of that, Jacob's trouble. All these things are about to come to pass right now. So simultaneously, there's a lot of things that's going on the earth. And we will have to find out who the true men of the Lord are versus the 2/3, and that means throughout the whole world there's going to be some of everyone in every nation that you would think that they are those other nations of Gentiles, but they're going to be Israelites, and it's going to be vice versa. For some that you think are Israelites, you're going to find out that they are Gentiles. This is going to be the time. It's going to be the time of truth. There'll be no more lies, no more nonsense and bull, and no more upside down confusion. And everything will be straight truth and fact. I'll read this. Verse 3, 2nd Esdras 9, verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So the Lord is prophesying on what's going to happen way at a time before you knew it, and before the earth began. And now these things are happening, and He has sent His prophets to speak of these things from day one. Isaiah 29:1. It reads, I'm going to jump to 6. Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh of hosts, with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire, and the multitude of all the nations that fight against Ariel, even all that fight against her in her urination, and that distress her, shall be as a dream of a night vision. It shall even be as when a hungry man dreameth, and behold, he eateth, but he awaketh, and his soul is empty. Or as when a thirsty man dreameth, and behold, he drinketh, but he awaketh, and behold, he is faint, and his soul hath appetite. So shall the multitude of all the nations be to fight against Mount Zion. That means all of these nations are going to think, because the Lord's going to put the Spirit on them, that they can win against Yahweh Shai and angels. But it's going to be like a dream, and they're going to be destroyed, basically. Just that simple, just like that. Obadiah, verse 15. And it reads, for the day of your, and all these things are prior to putting Esau and the rest of the other Gentile nations in captivity. And when that happens, they're going to start to serve their sentence, their judgment of working for us and working under us. And they're going to, when it says double, when the Lord, roughly paraphrasing, says double to them, that's why it's 1,000 years, because it's going to be double from what we have served to them. They're going to serve double for us. Obadiah 1:15. For the day of Yahweh is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. Just that simple, man. People think they want the day of the Lord, but they really don't want the day of the Lord. The day of the Lord is not nothing nice. Not at all. Day of the Lord, Acts 2:20. The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood, for the great notable day of Yahweh come. And we are definitely looking for this day. The true men of the Lord are tired of living in this place. I mean, we have certain things that we like or we deal with, but we're not part of the world and dealing with these things. We understand that we will let these things don't hold no weight with us. We just use them, and we don't let them use us. Because it'll be time. We know it's time to go real soon, Micah 2:10, because this place is not our rest. 1 Thessalonians 5:2. For yourselves Know perfectly that the day of Yahweh so cometh as a thief in the night. That's right. It'll be here way before you know it. Way before you realize it. Continue to read. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. They're going to take these curses that we have. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. They're not going to be the same people that they was when they was in their ruling time and they heaven. But Mount Zion, but upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. So this cuts when I was just telling you that I seen these guys on the street and they was talking about how the Lord loves everybody and how how everybody's going to be in heaven. These scriptures are talking about the Lord is only going to bless Zion. Mount Zion we know is Israel. So, and this is the Old Testament, which we can also prove these things in the New Testament. So these Christians, man, they're getting hurt because they're being cut, and they're trying their best to come out on these streets, trying to blitz these camps who speak Israelites and who speaks the truth about the prophecies of what's going on. Now, not all these camps know the 100 or have the 100%, but they're out here, as the prophecy has said, waking up their people to who they are. You know what I'm saying? Verse 18, Obadiah, verse 18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining in the house of Esau, for Yahweh hath spoken it. So this is going to be the end of Esau, man, which we are looking for. This is going to be the end of his reign, and the ultimate end is going to be again once we got him once we got him in slavery. That's it. He's going to serve his slavery time, and he's going to be eradicated. He's going to be destroyed. Isaiah 34:5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment. That's going to be the Idumeans, and it's also going to be 2/3 of our people for judgment. Let's get Jeremiah. Jeremiah 30:16. Therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured. That's all the nations who hated us, who went against us. And all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity, and they shall spoil thee, and go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be spoiled, and all they that prey upon thee will give for a prey. Will I give for a prey, Salakia? And that's Esau, man. Definitely start with you, man. You're going to go into captivity. You're going to be made to serve us, man. Exodus 21:16. Classic. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. So again, this man who has us in captivity here in the Americas, aka Babylon, still has us in his hand. So when Yahushua comes back, this man will still have us in his hand, because Yahushua is going to be our salvation. The scriptures match up perfectly. The scriptures make sense, and when you read them precept upon precept, you get the better understanding. But the first, you must fear Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and that's number one. But the precepts line up so well, it gives you the understanding of what must happen. This is why everybody can't get it, because it's only for the elect to get. For the hopeful elect, that I pray to be part of the hopeful elect. So Jeremiah, let's get Isaiah. Isaiah 60:10. And it reads, and the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, our slaves of the Edomites and the other nations, and their kings shall minister unto thee, for in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee. Therefore thy gates shall be open continually, they shall not be shut nor day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and that their kings may be brought. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish, yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted. The glory of Lebanon shall come unto thee, the fir tree, the pine tree, and the box together to beautifully beautify the place of my sanctuary, and I will make the place of my feet glorious. And the sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee, and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet, and they shall call thee the city of Yahweh, Zion of the Holy One of Israel. These people are going to be made to serve us, man. That's what they are originally here to do. They were put here, they were made to serve us. And so that's why these so-called Christians and these other denominations, they're coming out, because they've been hearing these scriptures for the past 10 years, and at first they used to ignore it, but now they're scared because they start to see these things coming to pass. You know what I'm saying? Zechariah 14:16, and it reads, and it shall come to pass, meaning soon, in the latter days, that everyone that is left of all the nations which came against Jerusalem shall even go up from year to year to worship the King, the Lord of hosts, and to keep the Feast of Tabernacles. So you see here that they're going to do the work. I mean, you see that they're going to come and praise Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and do what we tell them to do. They're going to be our slaves. And it shall, 17, and it shall be that who also not, oh boy, excuse the locking, in fact, and it shall be that whoso will not come up all the families of the earth unto Jerusalem to worship the King, the Lord of hosts, even upon them shall be no rain. And if the family of Egypt go not up and come not, that have no rain, there shall be the plague, wherein Yahweh will smite the heathen that come not up and keep the Feast of Tabernacles. So they're going to be serving our high holy days, and they're going to be doing what we tell them to do, and they're going to be praying tribute and worshiping Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And if they don't, then they're going to be destroyed. The Lord's not playing, man. He's going to have us ruling them with an iron rod, man. And whoever don't get in line will get destroyed. Psalms. Psalms 149:6. Let the high praises, this is a classic. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye Yahweh. Let's get Sirach. Sirach 21:9. The congregation of the wicked is like tow wrapped together, and the end of them is a flame of fire to destroy them. So the Lord, in this scripture, the Lord is saying that they had all of these things that they have set up is to be their own downfall. These missiles and everything that they have created, that the Lord allowed them to make and to come up with, and the technology of it and the science of it, is going to be their own downfall. They're going to be serving us. And they're going to use it to kill their own selves. Damn devils. Real proud people, man. Even though our people be acting proud, these people are like really proud, man. Our people, you know what I mean? Like, you know, we've learned these things watching other nations. Revelations 21:24. And the nations of them which are saved shall walk in the light of it, and the kings of the earth do bring their glory and honor into it. And the gates of it shall not be shut at all by day, for there shall be no night there, and they shall bring the glory of honor of the nations into it. See? And this is Revelation 21. And we are bringing the other nations, the Gentile nations, into our heaven, and there should. I'm just saying. I'm saying that, but this is scripture. And there shall in no wise enter into anything that defileth, neither whatsoever worketh abomination, or maketh a lie, but they which are written in the Lamb's book of life. Can't wait, man. Our time is coming real soon. Get up out of here. Here's a classic one for you. I'm going to get this real quick. I got a couple more scriptures and I'm going to shut it down. Revelations 13:9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Jump down to 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he caused of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive the mark in their right hand or their foreheads. This is what Elon Musk has been working on for years, and even though he's just mentioned that they got it, they've been had it. They've been had it. Two more scriptures, man. Two more scriptures. Revelations 20, verse 1. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand. And he had laid hold of the dragon and that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years, and cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set a seal. That bottomless pit is so like it. That bottomless pit. Let me get is again is Europe. And he cast him into the bottomless pit and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more, till 1,000 years should be fulfilled, and after that he must be loosened a little season. And I saw thrones that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua, and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received the mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with the Hamashiach 1,000 years. And after that, 1,000 years after reigning with Yahweh Shai, we're gonna get rid of those Edomites, and everybody else is just gonna we're gonna live in peace and harmony, but we're still gonna be ruling class over the other Gentile nations. They will still serve under us. Isaiah. Isaiah 61:4. And they shall build the old waste, they shall raise up the former desolations, and they shall repair the waste cities, the desolations of many generations. And the strangers shall stand and feed your flocks, and the sons of the alien shall be your plowmen and your vine dressers. That alien is strangers, which strangers are the Gentiles, and these are the Edomites, the Edomites, the Moabites, the Ammonites, the Amalekites. You know what I'm saying? Ishmaelites. They're all going to be our plowmen and our vine dressers, the women too. But ye shall be named the priests of Yahweh. Men shall call you the ministers of the Most High, of our Most High. Ye shall eat the riches of the Gentiles, and their glory shall be ye boast yourselves. For your shame ye shall have double, and for confusion they shall rejoice in their portion. Therefore in their land they shall possess the double. Everlasting joy shall be unto them. For I am Yahweh, love judgment. I hate robbery for burnt offering, and I will direct their work in truth, and I will make an everlasting covenant with them who are the Israelites. Roughly paraphrasing, adding that, because that's who it's about, the Israelites. So with that, I will rock this how you will edify. I'm going to say, Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakak Kradash, Shalom and salutations and double honors again to the men of Great Millstone. Shalom to Speckled Bird, the Confused Face, the Akim and Aqua, the Akim on the highways and byways, and last but not least, the elect. I will rock this how you will edify in this lesson. Until then, I'm going to say, Abba Ball, Kwam Yashala, Shalom.